Okay, let's talk about the Facebook Pixel. If you've heard about it and don't know what it is, it's actually a lot simpler than it sounds. Essentially, it is a piece of code that you install on your website or landing page that tracks who visits that website or landing page, wherever you have the Pixel installed. So that way Facebook knows the people that are actually, clicking on your ads and, visiting your website and that sort of thing. Facebook knows who those people are, but we can't ever access that information or know who those people are because that would be against privacy laws. So Facebook's system knows who they are specifically, but we don't and we can't. So they have a lot of privacy things in place to make sure that it stays as relatively anonymous as possible. And the reason that you want to have a Facebook Pixel installed is that it's going to help you collect data about the types of people who are visiting your site. This will be more relevant in my video for retargeting, and we'll kind of explain why you would want to use a pixel and like specific applications for it. But for now, I'll just talk to you a little bit about what it is and how to set it up. So right now I'm in Facebook's ads manager here. I'm on my business main page. So what I'm going to do is going to the menu and I'm going to select pixels. My website already has a pixel created for it. So I won't necessarily have to create one, but I will show you how it's done. See, right now it's telling you all of the times that people have interacted with my pixel, which basically means they visited some sort of website that had my pixel installed on it. You can say over the last 30 days, week, 10 days, you give a few options. My website doesn't receive a lot of traffic, which is fine. I'm kind of niche in what I do, so that's perfectly fine with me. So Facebook recently changed things so that you can only have one Facebook Pixel per ad account. Since my Facebook Pixel is already created for this ad account, I will show you. I will take you to my personal ad account, which Facebook just kind of gives you on default if you have a business account. I don't really use it for anything, except for like sometimes making videos or that sort of thing. So I will take you through what that looks like if you don't have a pixel at all. So back here and pixels. And it basically, I had a pixel for this like a long time ago. But if you didn't, there would basically be a notification here that said, like create pixel or add new. I believe it's somewhere over here as of the last time that I've done it. So like it says I'm almost done with it. I'm never going to use a pixel probably for my personal page, but I'll kind of walk you through. So once you click create ad, another window will pop up and it will let you name your pixel as to like, your business pixel. I would just name it with like your photography business pixel or whatever. And then from there, it'll say that it'll ask you how you want to install it. You can email it to a developer, you can connect a partner platform, or you can manually install it. Now, how you install it depends on where you're installing it, whether it's WordPress website, a Wix website, a Squarespace website, and so on. Each platform will have a different preferred method for installing the pixel. So if you want to click here, it'll show you some of their partners. Let's see what happens if I pick Squarespace. I believe it gives you directions for how to set it up with Squarespace. Just wait for it to load. Okay, so apparently it doesn't want to load today, which is actually fine. So when you do this, usually if you're picking like Squarespace or Wix or something, it'll usually have directions on the next page showing you how to set up the pixel with that particular type of website. For WordPress, I'll click on that, see if it loads here. I don't think it's going to. For WordPress specifically, there's usually a couple plugins that you can add to your website that will manage it for you, and then you just put in your pixel code, which I'll show you how to find in a second here. as of the time I'm making this video, headers and footers is a good plugin to use. Facebook used to have one that they suggested specifically, a plugin that they suggested specifically for WordPress. However, the last few times I've used it, there's been some issues with it. So I've used the other one called headers and footers. So what you do, all sorts of messed up today. That's all right. If I want to manually install it, it'll show me the pixel code. Now this is the pixel code here. So what I would do is I would copy and paste this into the header of the web page I was using. Or if I'm using headers and footers plugin for WordPress, I would copy this and paste it into the header section of that plugin. And if you just need the actual pixel number, that's actually this number right here. It's a little hard to see, so I'm going to copy it and paste it here. It's this number right here. So a lot of times, I think Squarespace specifically, when you go into settings for either reporting or tracking or some such thing like that, it'll just ask you for the pixel number. So that's where you get your pixel number right here to install that way. Some plugins for WordPress will also have a spot for just the pixel number, and that's really all you need. But some plugins like headers and footers will have you install all of this code, and some other landing page softwares, like if you use Lead Pages, might ask you for the entire code, I believe. But the bottom line is, if you're ever unsure, just Google it. Google how to install Facebook Pixel on whatever platform it is. Wix website, Squarespace website. You'll find tons of videos that will walk you through the process. From there, usually once it's installed, you want to test it to make sure it's active. So you'll basically then, once you've installed it and saved your settings, you'll copy the website or page that you put it on, paste it here, and then you send test traffic. And it'll take like a few minutes or whatever. And then you should get a little green dot there that says it's ready to go. And when you get that, you know you are good to go. Another way you can test it is by using this plugin here, Facebook Pixel Helper. It's a Chrome plugin. All you have to do then is visit the website you installed the pixel on and look at this icon here, and it will tell you if the pixel is on and active. If it's a little green check mark, you're good to go and it's installed properly. If it's like a red one or something, there's issues with it, and you might have to do some troubleshooting. But again, that is a Chrome extension called Facebook Pixel Helper, and it's super, super handy for just checking and making sure your pixels are properly installed. So that's a little bit about pixels and what they are. The retargeting video will cover more about more practicality about how they're used. So for now, just know that that's how you access them and that's how you install them.